Hello there, folks, and welcome to another Demajen Tries, where today I, Demajen, will be trying Curse of the Dead Gods, which sounds like a lovely, delightful, uplifting title. It's a new rogue-lite from Aztec Games, published, I believe, by Focus Interactive. Focus Home Interactive do not exactly have a great reputation, shall we say, when it comes to games and publishing and so on and so forth. But it is what it is. Probably helps if I switch my controller to the correct settings. There we go. So, let's take a look at the options, see what we've got. We've got volume, always nice to have. Let's raise that, lower that slightly. We've got graphics, full screen, windowed, full screen, windowed. You can change the monitor that goes on. You can change the resolution. Turn VSync on and off. I'm going to keep it on because you know what OBS is like. Resolution scale. You can turn all the way down if you want to play this on a low machine. And anti-aliasing on and off. We've got keyboard rebindings, gamepad rebindings, system. You can reset your progress, which is probably quite useful. This is an early access title, and as such, should be treated with a reasonable amount of skepticism, speculation, all that kind of things. Now, from what I understand, it's a lot like Hades in terms of it's a procedurally generated game, as a lot of roguelites are. But in order to really find out what it is about and what it's like, let's just enter. I do really like the art style. That's what attracted me to the trailer. We enter. We enter. Oops. It's a problem with having the microphone here now. I tend to keep hitting it. Oh no! Boom. A. The torch illuminates your surroundings and can set flammable objects on fire. Oh, I am 100% in the way of the UI here. Right. That's awkward. I'm a super professional floaty man. I suppose I could stick myself in the center, but yeah. I wish I got like a bar graphic or something to put across the bottom of me here. But I don't. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pips around us. We've got 1,000 HP. We can torch. We can actually attack with a torch. Okay, so we have to put the torch away to use our weapons. That reminds me like a lot of Bastion, which is cool. Looks like the blue pips are some kind of stamina system. And at the bottom in the middle, we've got illumination, I guess that is. I like the art style. It's very kind of graphic novel-esque. There we go. Yeah, the kind of black outlines, the ink-like black outlines, really add to that sense of you exploring part of a story. There are invisible walls. You can't fall off there, at least. That's interactable with. Oh. Let's see what the controls do. Inventory. So we've got max health, damage, gold find. We've got blessing slots. We've got one to start off with, but we need to complete some stuff to do that. I was about to say we can't seem to... It seems to be going the wrong way, but I think it's just because codex and stats aren't actually available for us yet. I'm assuming we'll be able to change the weapons and stuff. Oil-soaked torch provides passive illumination. A vital tool for the jungle explorer. Machete. Webley top break revolver. There's no greater comfort when surrounded by foes than a standard issue self-extracting Webley, protector of Great Britain's honor-bound souls. Okay. I'm assuming that's our inventory down in the bottom right-hand corner. So we've got 100 slots to work with. Shoulder buttons. Left trigger seems to be... I'm guessing that's a block or parry mechanic. And right trigger is dodge. The bumpers don't seem to do anything as of yet. Neither does pressing down on the sticks. Again, I didn't look at the controls because I like to see what the tutorial... Bravo! Oh. So we've got a kind of pathway through. So we've got a treasure route. And we've got some mysteries. Interesting. It's odd that not all of those seem to lead to a boss. Bizarre. Maybe you don't have to fight the boss. Right, let's go for weapon. $20 out of 100. Is that our sanity? Perhaps. Basic moves are trigger, right trigger to dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, ow! Oh, dear. Kapow! Oh, balls. I like the kind of horror effect. Right. Oh, so they can teleport. Oh, greed kill. The final hit of that combo does quite a lot of damage. Oops. Yeah, that's our sanity, I think. So this is where the Lovecraftian... Combat feels very, very tight. Oh, the light's going. So what is a greed kill? A weapon. Sacrificial Macarena. No. Or we don't have enough cash to buy them, so you actually need money in order to offer... Oh. Or you could offer blood. Primal Hammer. Barbed Javelin. Plus 30% damage against burning enemies. Charged attacks weaken enemies. finishers weaken enemies. Plus 30% damage against elites, champions, and bosses. 20% chance. Yeah, let's see what offering blood. Oh no! I have been corrupted. Right, so that... Yeah, okay, so that was a flamethrower. I didn't actually see how much we had to pay for that. Okay, so we can go to a relic or gold. Let's see what the relics are. Uh-oh. Cadaverous infestation? Some enemies lie dormant, hidden within hosts, waiting for the moment to strike at yet another unwary prey. Regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed, so it's going to have additional kind of procs, a little bit like Darkest Dungeon did. I like having the torch on a separate button. It means that you have to choose. Nope. Ow! Oh, I'm out of stamina, so even attacking uses up stamina. Is that a fire pit? No, it's not. I'm assuming that there are going to be kind of traps and stuff to deal with. Which I'm fine with. We're exploring some kind of ancient tomb. Nope. Speaking of the devil. Huh. Doesn't seem to be any, So if you time that right... Yeah, if you time it right, you can actually... Whoa! Ow. Oh, no! That's a lot of bats! So you actually want to be very deliberate. Yeah, go on then. Smash! Oh, good. Giggling children voices. Is this one of the flamethrower things? Yes, it is. Good to know. So I'm assuming, because it's a rogue... Whoa! It's a rogue-lite. That there are going to be multiple different weapons and things that you can pick up. Torturing. Heal 2% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. Minus 20% gold offering cost. Plus 2 constitution. Plus 3 perception. Again, all of these cost quite a lot of cash. And I don't want to offer any more HP at this stage. A haven or some stats? Haven. I don't know what's happening with that purple. Oh, has my torch gone out? I think my torch has gone out. Oh. So it looks like each time that purple bar reaches the maximum, the number of pips goes up, which I'm assuming is some kind of difficulty thing. You can actually use that fountain multiple times. Yes, I think my torch has gone out. Gold, it is. And now we're going to get another Mortal Harvest. The life essence of those who sully the sacred temples is not wasted. The value of blood is far greater than that of precious metals when used wisely. Urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. Blood heals, but inflicts corruption. Oh, the torch hasn't gone out. Hi, friend. Ah! Oh, they home in quite nicely on that. Sound design is nice. What's this? New gun. Huh. Poison attacks, but less damage. Let's take it. Let's try everything that we can. Trap. Oh, hello, friends. And... nice. I'm assuming there's a bonus for those greed kills. Oh, the bats run away from you when you've got your torch out. That's cool. I like that. I think I took that out. So now we've got two kind of pips. Oh, that's nice. Snake Fang Relic. Plus 15% damage to poison attacks. So that buffs up our gun. Oh, so you can have dagger. Ah, interesting. So it's not a case of you've got a melee attack and a ranged attack. Some traps on the floor there. Okay. So we can go to relic or gold. Let's see what other relics are options. Save available? Right. No! I didn't think that was going to go all the way across the pit. I was mistaken. Ow. Stay there. Ha-ha! Oh, hello. Ow! Damn it. Oh, I see there's a combo meter over to the right-hand side. I hadn't noticed that. clearly not paying enough attention. Oh, I must try and see if the roll breaks pots. Because what kind of game has a roll that doesn't break pots? Rolling does break pots. Good. So it should. I'm assuming this is linking me back up. Yeah. What the hell is that? Ow. That goes over the pillars. Slash. Huh. Whoa. Okay. Fire attacks plus 5% base damage. Let's give it a try. Ooh, that is fast. Ah, here is our reward. Restores 25% of max health when a curse is lifted. Gold offerings remove 10 corruption. Enemy attacks deal 75% less corruption. Let us offer some gold. Oh, you don't even need to roll through the pots. You can just walk through the basic ones. Ooh, do we venture into the unknown? I think we do. Get another 20 corruption for our sins. It keeps saying save available. Ooh, we can only take 5 curses. So the purple things in the corner are the number of curses that we've got. I'm assuming we can't access the codex or stats until we've died for the first time. Ooh. There seems to be an amount of knockback. That's a bomb. That is a bomb. Ow. Pain. Jaguar hammer. Jaguar? I'm not American. Jaguar hammer. Heavy weapon. Woohoo! That was... Yeah, that was the bomb. Ah. Interesting. I wonder why that just fell away there. Was it because we've taken a certain path? Oh, shite. It's one of these things. Oh, balls. I'm out of stamina. Woohoo! I like the reverb on the strikes. It gives a sense of weight to things. I was wondering for a second whether we moved any slower but we do not. What's this? Ooh. Interesting. Gold find or damage? Or a bit of both, but we can't afford it because we haven't quite got enough cash. Hold on. Is there any cash in these? No. Slice. That's probably going to give us another curse. Oh, not quite, but going through this door will. I want to go see a boss. Yeah, there we go. Visions of madness. The wounds inflicted by the denizens of the temple are not only physical, but often psychological, and some even spiritual. Taking damage causes hallucinations. Yay! Uh-oh. Oh, man, it takes away the hurts, is what it does. It's all gone old-timey. Oh, balls. Oof. Take that. Oh, we've got 29 HP left. Don't panic, but... No. Defeat. Nemesis, lurkers, progress 66%, 19 minutes, 53 seconds playtime. Well, that was quite entertaining, actually. Alright, this is where we're going to access the little permanent unlocks that we get in between. We've got 8 skulls. Gain fury when you take damage. 50% more damage for 10 seconds. Traps deal 100% more damage to enemies. Divine favor. Each favor allows you to refresh the choice of items in weapons or relic shrines. Can we see others? Tarok's breath. Whenever an enemy is set on fire, has 50% chance to be weakened for a short duration. When you are attacking, you take 50% less damage and damage does not interrupt you. Killing multiple enemies in a single attack activates fury. Fire illuminates farther. All damage taken is reduced by 10% when in a light. So you've got to complete achievements for those. Greed kills restore stamina. Ah, so that's what was happening. Because it says 1 more stamina. Perfect dodging is a thing. Parries. Oh, this is my kind of depth. Right, we're going to unlock this because, quite frankly, we can only use one of these at a time currently because we've only got 3 slots. Okay. Right, so I need to see how this parrying system works. Okay, so far we've got... Yeah, so if we completed the boss on that exploration, we would have unlocked certain extra things. So let's have another go. Let's go for stats. So each time we get to 100 corruption, we get a curse. Hold your melee weapon attack, then release it to launch a charge attack. Ranged weapons can trigger powerful perfect shots if charged and released at the perfect time. Perform a secondary weapon attack after a series of main weapon attacks to trigger an offhand combo. Okay. So it's going to give us extra little bits of tutorial. Oh. Well, that was a terrible start. We've just lost like 300 health. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. Oh, shoot! Literally shoot. I think not. Nothing in there. Yeah, I really like this art style. It's very kind of... Aha! So that's what a parry does. It breaks. Got to time it right, though. Greed kills. Stone Breaker. Charged attack. Strike 3 times in a line. Ah, okay. Tamok's Gift. Extra health. Extra damage. Extra health and damage. So that's 250 max health, not 250 health. We don't have the cash for that. For now. Yeah, so it's when it flashes. Ah, that's what I was doing with the knife. I was wondering what was causing me to backstep. And that's what. Right. We could go into the unknown, or we could head towards that sanctuary. I like the unknown. Oh, that's a leapy attack. No, that was not dodging, damn it. That was... Oh, that breaks you out of it. Okay. Good to know. I see you over there. That's kind of difficult to hit with. I thought that was going to blow up then. We gain 5% max health when you pass through a door. Aha! Bollocks! Oh, that's really chunky and satisfying. Also, you really don't need to charge it up for all that long. Oh, yes! Each greed kill removes corruption. Yeah, that's really, really chunky. I like it. Smash. So is it literally one corruption at a time? I think it's removing. This is the kind of game that I can see myself, just like Hades, really, playing quite intently for a few days or in my off time. Ha, off time. Who has that? This way. But I'm like that with roguelites. I'll play them really intently for a short time and then forget about them. Auric Malediction. So that's something to do with gold. Lose gold when you take damage, but health loss is reduced by 25%. Ah. Okay. Oh, those are traps. Oh, balls. No, don't stand in that. Yeah, so it's the little ring on the right that gives you your greed kill. Cult point 45, Rainmaker. Sufficiently charged ranged attacks always trigger perfect shots. Okay. It's the variety of things in roguelites that always... Screwed that up, didn't you? No. Oh, you muppets. Note to self. Note to self. What was I noting to myself? When you land after that charged attack, there's a chunk of time where you cannot move. Oh, there is no way down that way. Let's put the torch back on. Yeah, I really like the aesthetic to this. I like it a lot. Gate behind? Yes. Right. Ow! That range, though. Ooh, smash. I did blow up my, my what's it? Reduces the corruption of blood offerings. 30% damage to poison attacks. Gold offerings remove 50 corruption. We could take that one. No, none of those are particularly good. But that's the fun, isn't it? That's the randomization. It's interesting that how the traps seem to spawn in. I assume that's something to do with the procedural generation of things. Stats. Not quite enough corruption for another curse yet. Cash. Right, that does hit the pillar while the pillar is there. Right, take... Right, that knocks them out of their casting. Balls! That doesn't jump over the projectile. And it makes sense that it doesn't. Poison and damage against uninjured enemies. No. I've done my first run, so now I'm actually thinking about things. Gold! Delicious. I still don't know why I say delicious when it comes to gold, because gold is not delicious. I'll just walk into that. Ow. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. Right, I'm going to get cursed this time. What's it going to be, I wonder? Let's have some stats. More health. Neither of these things are going to make a difference because we're going to die soon. So I'm just going to pay in blood. We're going to get a curse this round anyway, and we've only got 269 HP left. So I don't think we're going to make it to the boss either way. Let's go with weapon. Raging Temple. Controls the servants of the gods he has defeated. Their champions, their watchers, their hopes and their fates. All Jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. Great. That was a brilliant start. Must remember. That I can use the torch as a weapon. Ow! Well, that worked. Give me a weapon. Oh, I've got no cash. This is something that I found roguelites of this type do sometimes have an issue with. The amount of cash, or the lack thereof, really does prohibit you from buying the cool things unless you specifically just follow the gold path through the temple or through whatever dungeon it is that you're exploring. And the issue with that is that it pigeonholes the game a little bit too much in terms of the flow. Otherwise, at least with this one, you have the opportunity of, you know, offering blood. Charge attacks hit 3 times. I am not using the charge attacks. Attacks from behind deal more damage. Ooh, that's quite nice. It's a lot of corruption, though. And I'd like to actually get to... Are those the Jaguar statues? Don't know. Haven! Is that a new curse? No. Right. So it's 10 corruption or 250 HP. Now, how much corruption do we get through simply going through a door? $20. So it's 20 corruption per door. Blinding greed. A glint of gold is the only light that truly soothes when darkness and ambition join forces. Gold on the ground disappears after a short time, but the amount of gold on the ground increases. Okay. So that... Is that gold that's just there in general? Oh, it is. I see. Like that. I almost rolled into that. Oh, balls. Not very good at this. Although, to be fair, I'm not very good at video games in general, so I don't know why that should surprise anybody. Oh, snap! That was a nasty combination. Oh, that's a new enemy type. Like some kind of mummy or lich or something. Finishers cost no stamina. 20% chance to inflict poison damage. Just a like-for-like upgrade. I shall take it. Also, damage, gold find, damage, and gold find. Let's have the damage. Got a reasonable chunk of health. Oh, we can't... There's only one path off this. So yeah, it's definitely 20 corruption when you go through a door into a new room. Nope. Smash. Oh. Nice. Dex bonus. Right, so the timer on that only starts when you see them. Which is good, because that would be a little bit unfair otherwise. Oh. It's quite difficult. Oh, is it because I'm trying to roll when I've got no stamina? It probably is, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of timing involved in the combat, which I'm very much a fan of, because it's skill-based. Cash. It's not going to help. I saw that one coming this time. Oh, this takes us to the champion anyway. Okay. We're not in horrible shape. Did that just curse me again? I wasn't paying attention. No. Right. Ow! Oh, that's harsh. Right, so that summons new ones. Ah, balls. Nah. Oh. Right, is that... Oh, that is bringing more tigers, so we do need to kill them. Oh, balls. So we do need to kill the tigers. Ah, the Blood Hunter hunts. 88% progress, so I think that was the last... That was the last thing. Nemesis has sacrificed virgins. Yeah, so about 20 minutes for a run is a nice chunk of time, in my opinion. And we are raised again at the entrance. Oh, we've unlocked some stuff, though. Whenever an enemy is set on fire, he has 50% chance to be weakened for a short duration. Traps deal 100% more damage. Gain 1,000 gold at the start of your exploration. Interesting. So that means that you have to take less curse on the way. I still think Gain Fury, deal 50% more damage for 10 seconds when you take damage is a good kind of beginner one. I think this will allow us to re-roll things when we get to shrines. Either way, that's 52 minutes, which I think is a pretty good time, length of time to get an idea of the general kind of gameplay loop of a game like this. I have really quite enjoyed that. I thought that was nicely done. I'm going to put myself back here. One. Yeah, the art style is good. The music and ambience is good and not too distracting. I like the feel of the kind of skill-based, timing-based combat. Having the little pips underneath your character is an excellent choice because you are going to be focused very much on the center of the screen a lot of the time. I like the kind of 4-button options for your different weapons and equipment. The corruption system has a nice kind of balance and trade-off in terms of risk versus reward. The inventory screen, okay, I didn't use it very much during the actual game. Was good. All in all, I think that's a pretty good basis for a title. It'll be interesting to see what people who are much more into their roguelites than I am, because whilst I do like them, you know, I like Dead Cells, I like Hades, they're my kind of thing. It's the collecting aspect of it. It's the having a run and upgrading. What was the one with the genealogy thing where you kept on playing your descendants? I've forgotten, because I really like that one as well. And you can build up your portfolio, and each time you have a run, you work towards a longer goal. Roguelikes, where you just constantly see how well you can do on a particular run, they don't interest me as much as something with more permanent progression unlocks, which this has. So it's right up my alley. Plus, it's got that kind of dark, kind of a little bit Lovecraftian kind of dead gods, old ones, things in the darkness, sanity and corruption vibe, which I just really like in a game. What happens if we go out this way? Can we go out this way? I'm assuming we can't go out this way. Because that would be silly, wouldn't it? If it let us go out. Yeah, just takes us to a dead end, as befits a game of this nature. We are trapped here forever. If you are entertained and intrigued by what you have seen, you can pick up the game on Steam. It is... Let's just quickly check the store page. I didn't pay very much for it. It was like $12.99 or something like that. I sounded very British then. And very Midlandsy at that. Yeah, so it's about 12, 13 quid, which for an early access title... I think I will quite happily get 12, 13 hours of enjoyment out of this. Whether it's something that will be enjoyable to watch, because I'm probably not very good at it, is another matter entirely. But, you know, most people don't play games to watch or to be watched playing them. Did that make sense? I think that made sense. Either way, if I'm starting to not make sense, either the dead gods are getting to me and I've corrupted myself, or it's about time that I end the video. Thank you all very much for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed Demajen Tries Curse of the Dead Gods. Yes. Is that... Oh, the overlay is working now. Finally. Don't know what I've changed. Who knows? Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Ta-ta. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.